welcome to Cloud Institution again. So now in the last video we have seen how to create, how to install Jenkins on EC2. So we have done this Jenkins installation, and as part of this particular demo, what I'm going to do is that we are going to create a simple pipeline. Okay, so very simple basic pipeline we are going to create. Okay, so the basic pipeline is what is going to be. So basic pipeline which I'm going to create is that so if you want to create a simple basic pipeline, what you have to do is that click on new item. Okay, so there are different types of pipelines out there. Okay, so different types of pipelines, like so one is a pipeline job itself. These are all the jobs. Okay, so this is one is pipeline job, and then another one is freestyle job, another one is multi-configuration job, folders, and multi-branch pipeline and organization folder. So these many things are there. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be choosing that freestyle project for now as part of this first project. So I'm going to give freestyle. Okay, so Cloud Institution freestyle job. Okay, now this is what I'm going to be creating. Okay, so click on the freestyle project and then click on Cloud Institution, the freestyle job project you can choose. Okay, now I'm going to be clicking on OK. Now as you can see here, okay, so as you can see here, so there are so many, the tabs will be created, right? So GitHub projects, and then the project parameterized, and there are many things to be that. So here this is the none and Git. The two options are there. For now, what we are going to do is that we are not going to touch anything on this one. We are going to create a simple pipeline with a simple execution of the scripts. Is what we are going to do. I'm going to do very simple installation. Okay, I'm going to do a very simple script. I'm going to write some script and I'm going to execute the script, and we're going to see that how it is going to be executed. So as part of this one, okay, because we have installed, I've installed the Jenkins on top of this one. For what is that? EC2 instances. I'm going to be adding a build step, and then I'm going to be giving the execute shell. Okay. If you are using the Windows, okay, so if your Jenkins installed in Windows, what you have to do is that you have to be going and add build step and execute Windows batch command, right? So if you're using Windows, you have to be using the Windows batch command. Otherwise, you have to be, if you're installing Linux, you have to be installing in execute shell. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do echo. Okay, so hello from Cloud Institution. Okay, so I'm just going to give a hello from Cloud Institution is what I'm just going to give it. Right, now I'm going to say click on save, and all of you other guys, so you can just use Windows installation only, right? So Windows batch command is what you can just choose. Okay, Linux. Okay, so now execute shell is what I'm just going to give, and just click on save. Okay, now this is how it will be. As soon as you save this pipeline, so you'll be getting these kind of options, right? Now you can see the status and changes, and status will not be enabled now because I cannot click on the status because nothing has been there. Now changes, there is no changes will be there because this is the first pipeline we are going to create. Okay, now click on build now. Okay, so click on build now. So as soon as you click on build now, as you can see here, it's going to be deployed with one of the jobs. Now you click on the job and then click on the console output, and then you can see the hello from Cloud Institution is what it will be showing. Okay, so now it's be running from the, what happens is that it's running from Jenkins and is going executing in this EC2 instance. Okay, so this is kind of one of the automations, right? Okay, now how we can just use Jenkins for the simple automations. Okay, we can just going to see how Jenkins will be able to, Jenkins will be able to create some of the packages and all these things. This happen. It can be done. Okay. Now, what we can do is we can go and create some of the automations in the file. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a file. Okay, automatically in the temp folder. Okay, I'm going to give a temp folder. Okay, there are some other files are there. I'm going to delete. Okay, I'm going to delete probably all of which RMFNR star. So RMFNR star is not recommended for anybody. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a file called. Okay, I'm going to click on here, click on your job in the top. Okay, click on configure now. Okay, now scroll back down. Okay, so remove this one for now because we already executed that one. I don't want that one. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a file called touch. Okay, /tmp. I'm going to create one file folder called /tmp file called /tmp, and then I'm going to create one. Okay, file called So I'm going to script.sh. I'm going to create a script called script.sh. I'm going to create. Okay. Now, as soon as I just click on it, I'm going to build it. Now in this temp folder, nothing is there. Let me go in and create it. Right. Okay. Now the build is got successful. Okay. Now touch /tmp script.sh is what is got created. Yes. No. Now you go to here and then you can see ls. See the script.sh is got created. Yes. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add some shell script automatically here. Now, what I'm going to do, this script is already created, so I don't want to run this one again. Now, I'm going to do echo. Okay. Again, inside this one, I'm echo. Hello, cloud institution, or I'm going to give ls/tmp or ls/etc. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is that as part of the script, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add one line that is called ls/etc. I'm going to add it into the script. Simple, right? It's very simple. So I created a script. I'm just adding some content inside the script. Now, if you can see here, so the catch script.sh, nothing is there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add some of the script, some of the lines inside this one. Save it and then build now. So as soon as you just build it, okay. So as soon as you build it, the build is successful. Okay, then you'll be having. So now if you can see the cat, this one, ls/etc is what it's showing. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to execute the script. I'm going to execute the script. Okay. So how to execute the script? Now I'm going to do. So it's already added. Now there is some content is there in the script. I'm going to do sh script.sh is what I'm just giving. Okay. Now I'm going to give sh script.sh is what I'm going to give. Then it's going to give and some error. Why? Okay. So it's supposed to be giving some error. Maybe that so it's automatically showing this one. So because most of the times so see it's already been changing the running with 𝗖cie of this particular script. Most of the times what happens is that so the permission of the script should be changed. ls-al rt. You can see this one. So it doesn't have execute permission. Okay. Sometimes the script may fail as well. Okay. So luckily, but that's the Jenkins is automatically changed the script of the permission and then it's trying to run it. Okay, but it is still showing the script. Yes, right. Likewise, you can just run any kind of a script. What we can do, simple if condition shell script. Okay, so now I'm just going and copying this one. Okay, so it's just reading the number, all these things. I don't want it. Simple shell script. if we can give this one. Okay, so okay, this all the names, right? I mean, like, but I wanted to run some kind of he's reading the names from the but anyways, so you can just take some of the scripts automatically and then you can run it. I don't want to do I don't want to show because some of the things it'll be reading from the the user data. I mean, reading from the user and all this kind of input, output, and everything will be hiding. Okay. Now what you can also do is that I'm going to do scripts, and then you can also add. Okay. So all this kind of dash. Okay. So now you can also go and see that mkdir. Okay. /tmp. Okay. Test. Okay. So this is another simple script which I've added. Okay. Now you can just go and add. You can go and run this pipeline from this here as well. Okay. Now what will happen? This got created. This pipeline is got executed. Showing this ls, and also it will be. It must be creating some folder also. See, test folder is got created. So whatever the script, whatever the things if you wanted to run, and you'll be able to run it from here itself. Okay, that is something you will be able to do it. Okay. So in the next upcoming videos, we are going to see about so how to create a how to integrate Git repository to your to the Jenkins and how to read the script from the Git repository. It's what something we are going to see. Okay. Thank you.